Hey, welcome to my channel. My name is Ruth, and let's chat about Tales of the Celestial Kingdom. You will be reading from the perspective of multiple characters. The third book is an expansion of the Celestial Kingdom duology. The story focuses on before, during, and after the events of the first and second book. Some of my favorite things about this book, one is there's this beautiful illustration that the author has, and I think it's really beautiful. It adds to the story and makes it more lively, that you can imagine how the characters look like. Two, there's fighting scenes in this, check. And there's also romance scenes that are not too explicit, also check in this book. I've said it before, I do like the way the author writes her Chinese fantasy, because this is what I picture when I see like Chinese fantasy dramas being like translated into English. Like, this is how I imagine the dialogue and storytelling would be like. And so I think she does a really good job of comparing things. So instead of just saying how something is, she kind of says it in a very nice poetic way. So I'll give you another quote on what I mean by that. So this is a scene between Ho Yi, who is like the sun warrior, and Cheng Yi, who's the moon goddess, and he's comparing his wife to a plum blossom. So this is what he says. Um, why plum blossoms? I had asked curiously. It has been spring, the season of peonies and magnolias. Because they remind me of you, he replied, thriving even when buried in ice, their frail petals concealing a core of strength. And plum blossoms are usually associated with being resilient and having perseverance. And so I'm just saying those words, like he says it in a nice, beautiful, poetic way. Some of my favorite characters. So this third book still reinforces my love and idea of Li Wei as being a stand-up guy, and like there's really like nothing bad you can say about him. It just makes me sad. Xing Ying has been demoted as being a part of my favorite characters club because of what happened in book 2. And I'll link it above. So if you haven't watched the video yet, or maybe you need a reminder, the link is above. My overall thoughts on this book, it's a enjoyable series. I love that I'm able to claim another series under my belt, and I think you'll enjoy this book too. Even though I did have some dislikes, like I didn't really like the ending of this book, but I don't think it's that bad where I wouldn't recommend this book to other people. Like always, please let me know your thoughts. Did you like the book? Didn't you like the book? Who is your favorite character? Please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. Happy reading.